Another question concerning in a way the same matter is from Alexander. In all the materials related to the conception of social safety, GMO is described as a weapon of genocide. The article, stated the system of nations' survival, says that sovereignty requires competence. For example, metallurgy allows the manufacture of swords, axes and shovels which can be substituted by each other depending on the situation, but still each tool has its particular function.
Actually, a sword and a shovel need different types of steel.
To give up the technology of metalwork is unthinkable nowadays. And technologies of genetic modification allow adding new qualities to organisms. For example, bacteria can produce insulin. Why is GMO a weapon of genocide according to the conception of social safety?
Here's the point. Genetically modified organisms are the product of abuse of nature by humans, and its usage is determined by actual morality of those who make this product. Everything that a human needs to survive on Earth was created by God, and a human body has within itself everything it needs to survive in the natural Earth environment. The fact that man tampers with genetic modification of organisms, setting about creation of new species, means he plays God. Have they managed to understand their genetic potential, placed in them from above? Have they managed to understand the reason for human existence in Earth's biosphere and in the universe? I think not. So, based on what competence do they tamper with this matter? They create circumstances, being unaware of the consequences. Regarding this, they are obviously creating a weapon. A spade can be used as a farming tool, as well as a lethal instrument. So, there are other tools designed specifically for the latter, swords, daggers, etc. That is why studying these processes is important, since humankind is already into it. But the application of these processes in life is tampering with the genetic system of humans with unpredictable consequences. And that is unacceptable. This is the competence of God, not man.
The next question. Many users ask questions on this matter. In particular, Galina asks,
a moment, please. I wanted to add that problems that they are trying to solve through the use of GMOs can be solved by following the right conception of living. We need to live as God prescribed to live on planet Earth, in harmony with the ecosystem, and then everything will be all right.